final film for this episode is I'm excited about this one. I hope Eric Holmes really enjoyed In Our Blood. In Our Blood, here is the plot summary, the official plot summary. Quote, nothing is as it seems when filmmaker Emily Wyland, played by Brittany O'Grady, she teams up with a cinematographer, Danny, played by E.J. Bonilla, to shoot an intimate documentary about her reunion with her estranged mother. Her estranged mother is battling addiction. Supposedly, she's now on the other side. Emily's mom is on the road to recovery. And she received a letter from her mother telling her to come out and visit her. And I believe, was it Las Cruces, New Mexico? I believe that's where it's set. Right. And so Emily and her DP, Danny, they're friends and they're collaborators. They visit the mother. They have a dinner, but everything is very strained. And maybe the mother doesn't seem very with it. She seems with it to a certain extent, but there's might be something off. Emily's mom might be hiding something from Emily. Ultimately, I believe it's the following day.
Drugs.
Possibly Emily's mother she's has since disappeared. The following day, they can't find her mother. So Emily and her DP Danny, they go on a journey to find the mother and uncover what's going on in Las Cruces. There's a homeless shelter, I believe, a shelter area where you get a lot of people who are living in that area. Maybe there might have been something there within the shelter that led to her mother's disappearance because her mother used to work in that shelter where she was trying to get her life back together and she was actually an employee for a while. But then there's the supervisor of the shelter who also might know what's going on within the area. There is gang activity in Las Cruces as well. Could possibly be a gang related situation. Eric mentioned drugs. Is it drugs or is there other
It's
sorts
drugs.
of contraband?
Spoiler alert, it's drugs.
Or is there other sorts of contraband that might be in the offing for In Our Blood? Runtime is 88 minutes. The director is filmmaker Pedro Cos. I don't know if Eric and Bruce saw this documentary called Rebel Heart several years ago. I love that documentary.
Feel like I have.
About nuns in Hollywood, and they had a school, and it was really well done. Really well done.
Oh, no, we
Rebel.
did cover that. I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, okay. You do remember us covering it, but I saw it. I really loved
Yeah.
it. Pedro Cos, very interesting filmmaker. I believe this might be his first. I could be wrong. It's his first film. I think he's mainly a documentarian.
Well,
Has a document.
it is found footage.
It is found footage, and
This one's found like straight up found footage because the conceit here is that the main character and her cinematographer, she's meeting with her estranged mom, so they're gonna make a documentary about this.
right.
And be sure to film everything. And it does.
It's like
The
Verite
thing
style.
when you mentioned Shelby Oaks and you said it was a found footage, you can tell I was way too excited to hear that.
Right, exactly.
Not at all. But then when you said that they took the found footage and it was part found footage, part like actual narrative, and they were kind of doing something cool with it, then I was back on board. I was like, oh, cool, that sounds good. This is not that. This would have been a better movie, not found footage, because I think the found footage aspect of this movie.
I mean, I think
I continually ask myself why. It looks good. They got a camera. They could have shot the movie and it would have looked great. It's not like, oh, we got this mini DV camera, so we have to do found footage because otherwise we're going to try to make a regular movie and it's going to look like crap. As we have the mini DV camera. If we do a found footage, at least we can, kind of explain away why the movie looks bad. This movie didn't look bad at all. Just make it a movie. Why did this need to be found footage?
I felt like it felt like a movie to me. It's weird. It felt like a documentary to me. And there is no, by the way,
part of it did, but make sure you keep running the camera. Hey, point the camera over here. Oh, can you turn that camera off? Like,
yeah, it's like Verite style filmmaking.
It's not Verite style. It's annoying style. This is what sucks about found footage movies. They always have to find an excuse for why the character is still shooting film. And then when they do, I'm also not buying it because the situations are so dire or ridiculous or whatever that no one in the right mind would still be even pointing the camera, at what's going on. And on top of that, when something interesting does happen, now the camera needs to do this all of a sudden, and that gets annoying. There is redeeming value to found footage movies. Very little redeeming value, but it's there. This
Hmm.
does not use it. This should have just been a normal movie.
I thought I'm completely. It's good that we are disagreeing on this. I thought this was an absolutely riveting film. I thought first-rate horror for me. The
Story wise, yes, I agree. What I'm saying is, did not need to be found footage and probably would have been stronger had it not been.
Yeah, again, the riveting part was there is no music cues or score. There's only source music from a laptop, maybe a couple times. But the fact that this movie is shot, you were mentioning found footage, the fact that it's shot in that verite style without any music score put me absolutely in that moment. And In Our Blood is, we're not gonna, Eric and I are not gonna, for this purposes of this review, we're not gonna give away what it's about, but
I mean,
it, it,
it's
it
drugs. It's not much to give away anyway, but we can talk about it later.
okay, yeah, well, okay. Well, Eric says drug. Well, there's definitely a lot more than that.
Well, we'll talk about it later. It's
We'll
fun.
talk
It's
about it
fun.
later. But there's In Our Blood. Let's just say that it's a horror film. Eric, what is your final thought?
I'd walk that back.
Oh, you will walk that back? No,
I
no,
would.
it's considered a horror film. I would say
Uh,
that. Yeah, In Our Blood. Well, anyways, I think they were fine with mentioning it as a horror film when I interviewed them. Okay, look. In Our Blood blends psychological mystery with chilling horror.
Okay.
So it's part of the plot summary.
There you
But
go.
Eric, what is your final thought and In Our Blood rating?
Had this been a normal movie, this probably would have been 4.5. The fact that they kept tripping over the found footage nonsense of it and which took away a lot from the movie, I will go 2.5 on this.
2.5 from Eric Holmes.
This absolutely did not need to be a found footage movie. And had it not been, it would have been 2 stars better, I think.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I am absolutely completely differing on Eric on this. I love the found footage stuff. I love the real filmmaking stuff as well. Brittany O'Grady as the lead is fantastic and loved her chemistry with Danny. And the third act, where you find out where all of this is going, is pretty fantastic. I really love the final act because it turns the story on its head. And I really loved, I think Eric and I will just at the end of this episode, we're just going to quickly talk spoilers at the end of In Our Blood. What's interesting is I got Brittany O'Grady and Pedro Cos in my interview for In Our Blood, and they talk about the ending of the film. If you guys watch it this weekend, by the way, it's 88 minutes, opens in theaters Friday, October 24th. Eric gave it 2.5. I give it 4.5. But if you do see it this weekend or if you see it down the road, we have the spoiler stuff available. Brittany O'Grady dives into it and Pedro Costa a little bit as well. But that will be walled in for our Patreon members. And I think I'm going to open up our Deepest Dream YouTube channel for premium content. So that's in the coming weeks as well. So spoiler stuff that I'm going to get and possibly Eric's going to get as well when he does interviews, it'll only be walled in for our Patreon members and our YouTube premium members. I'm just hearing a tail at the door. That's my sister's dog trying to get into the room. What do you think about that, Eric? I didn't tell you. Everything that we do spoilers is going to be walled in. Just you got to pay money for it now. Like YouTube premium,
The,
99 cents.
I
What?
got to put those down put them up in the attic with Bruce then?
Bruce,
Or?
you gotta have to do that. Yeah. So a lot of this is gonna be exclusive content. That I think that's why we've been
Bruce, we're going to have to move your bed. Make room for all the spoilers.
very good. So In Our Blood, that is it for this episode of Cinematics. You're gonna hear Cinematic in a few moments. Eric Holmes, final things you want to say before we get out of here and talk about In Our Blood spoilers.
No, but when I come back, I'm sure I'll have plenty of stories and excitement for
Right.
everyone. Or I'll just say, it was cool. So let's talk about the movies now.
Well, Eric, I hope you have a great birthday. Thank you so much for even taking time out.
I do
today
have something to say.
Yes.
If you're thinking of making a found footage movie, ask yourself, will this make it better? If the answer is no, just shoot a regular narrative with your crap ass camera. It's fine.
I get it. He's a birthday boy. He can say what he wants, but
Yeah, it's my birthday. And as a 48-year-old, I've been around the sun 48 times, and I can tell you, film footage, unless you're bringing something new to the genre, don't leave it home. No one wants it.
I hope to goodness that we'll see, Eric, what Bruce says. I have my existential nature is saying that Bruce is going to agree with you in his review of In Our Blood. I will say this, and I can't believe I'm saying it, and it's because I'm a cheap human being, and I hit below the belt so many times. In Our Blood currently, 15 reviews, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And Rotten Tomatoes is the Bible, correct, Eric Holmes?
Not at all.
No,
But
what?
here's the thing, though. I agree with you. Like the story's good, the acting, all that stuff. My only issue with this is that it's ruined by being a found footage movie. Being a found footage movie brings nothing new to the table. It brings nothing to the movie itself. Had it been a normal movie, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Interesting. Tell us what you think.
From what you said about Shelby Oaks is part found footage, part normal movie, and actually makes commentary on that. So it makes like it brings something new to the table, brings something new to the genre. I don't know this about Shelby Oaks because I haven't seen it, but I'm just going based on what you're saying. In Our Blood didn't need to be film footage, brings nothing to it.
I will say this: Pedro Cos is a documentary filmmaker, and I think this was his way into making a horror film mystery using that
Maybe.
verite style. Possibly that might be his aesthetic. It
Thing
worked for
is,
me.
it looked fantastic in parts. It was like,
Yeah,
what seams are you trying to hide here? Because you should
I
just,
love this movie so much. I can't wait to watch it again, to be honest. So again, I'm glad that you saw it, Eric, so we can
yeah.
argue about this. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.